Hi everyone, hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're brand spanking new, welcome. I wake up with my audience, and so I'm still having my coffee, so be patient with me. I'm very bold at times. I feel energy. I could come across churchy. I'm not. I do use living language along with the tarot and homemade decks and runes and all that kind of stuff. I'm just free in the spirit, and I don't put the Most High in a box, okay, because he can't be put in a box, and he speaks through all kinds of things because he is the creator of all, okay. But his name is Jehovah Elohim. He is my righteousness. He is my Yeshua, my salvation in Hebrew, and I love him, and I'm not ashamed of him, and he's high and lifted up here, and so that's who I am. So if you haven't already clicked off, that's not something that you're looking for, and this is where we'll depart. Otherwise, welcome. Let's get started. Thank you, Jehovah. I just appreciate you so very much today, and I'm grateful for you. I thank you for the air that I breathe, and I don't take it lightly either. I don't take it for granted. I thank you for going before myself and my brothers and sisters to make the path straight today in the things that we need to know. I thank you for blessing us every day, that you load us down with benefits, and that you give us riches way beyond this realm even. And I just thank you for the sweet shalom. And I thank you that you just bind, block, and rebuke all negative, dry, wicked, dark, nasty forces that can be related in any way, shape, or form. And shove them right down to the pit. Jehovah rebuke you. I thank you for Yeshua. I thank you for your salvation. What would you like to speak about? What would you like to address us about? What's the most important thing that we need to understand today? So we have the Mem, and we have the Aleph. And so the Mem is a water of the sea, right? And unknown things just springing up. Who, what, where, how this happened. It's unknown stuff. It would be like the death card for us. It's the letter M here. Liquid stuff. Rain is here. Could be raining today around some of you all, or something could have happened in the past that was rainy, or something connected to rain. Since the death energy, we go back to past stuff, could go back to children's secrets of any kind, secret money, secret things that have happened on any type of land or property. It could go back to taxes, money and stuff like that, sexual things. The 13 is the 4, so it goes back to our home, right? And also goes back to war energies as well for some people. And how this happened, why is this happening, why am I having to get up, fight, war, whatever the flood energy is. We're getting the Mem here. And then we have the Aleph, which is the strong, powerful leader, families, foundations, somebody who gets up and leads clans involved in something. It's an A. We have Am. Your name could be Am, or you could call somebody Am. I don't know. We have the first letter and the 13th letter. There's 5 here, which would be society. It also would be grace. It also could go to an energy of reconciliation. Okay, especially you got family and stuff here. This would be like the magician energy, having all that you need. But if this energy is showing up for us to be a confusion, because it's a who, what, when, where, how this unknown thing take place, and the sea is just really deep stuff and hidden and things within family, then this is manipulation here. Okay, so the vibration here would be like the Hierophant as well. So spiritual matters, your morals, your ethics, marriages, hospitals, just society itself then. And money, energy obviously is here. If we want to take it to the Temperance card as well, that's fortune, that's travel, that's all kinds of stuff with just all this vibration and these 2 letters coming out here. The word One Direction for us, the Ma, they go back to meaning 100 or 100-fold of something here. Okay, so something's taking place with unknown money situations, Jehovah tells us in the New Testament about getting back 30, 60, 100 fold type energy back to us. So we got 100 here, or 100 fold, or something to do with 100 is here. It could be 100 people. This is a sea of people as well involved in something huge. I don't know. I mean, just 100 is an unknown number, as well as what it gives us in the dictionary of this word as well. So just for a reference, it's just a large number then, not really for us, but it is making reference to that, just like an unknown number. 100-fold though, of whatever, how much it was for you, that could be huge, whatever your 100-fold is, that has been either manipulated or hidden, or whatever the floody thing was, or within the family and the storm and all that kind of stuff, with the leadership and the clans. I mean, we've got clans here. It's huge with the sea of people and clans involved in something, and manipulation as well. So there's 100 or 100-fold energy here. The word the other direction goes to bind and glue, as like a strong liquid. Okay, something just bound together. It can go back to meaning like the arm, like the arm that holds things together, the glue that holds things together. And somebody is involved in something. We got a leader here. Somebody leads a clan. It represents like going back to like a mother, or one whose arms are holding the family through her work and love and things like that. Okay. Can go back to a standard of measure then with this. A bond woman could be found in the section of this these two letters here. Handmaid, a child, a maid, something like that. Craftsman is here. Architect energy could be found here in the section of this definition with the root of these two letters. And so somebody has, built something here. Okay, now if it was in manipulation, somebody gonna get 100-fold back for that crap, because Jehovah's eyes see all of it. Let's go back to a tribe and a family and a lineage then of some sort. So glue type, sticking together and stuff like that. But if that's in the negative, then we're told in scripture that Jehovah's going to put them all in one place and wipe them out, because there's a flood here, people. There really is a flood energy here. So I'm going to just put this over here and we will get started here. So if you've been taken advantage of in any way, shape, or form, Jehovah's bringing a word out here, 100-fold here. And just as much as the wicked has done something to you, they're going to get 100-fold back in the nasty that they did. They should be shaking in their shoes, really. Why people even do that kind of stuff, especially even with family and everything else, I don't understand that. I don't know why anybody would want to be rude, crude, and shrewd, and it just don't make no sense to me. Don't want to understand it. Those are people who have no understanding. Okay, and if you've built something beautiful, then Jehovah is going to bring you back beautiful rewards for that. 5 is a number of grace. Some people can get grace for what they've done. Thank you, Jehovah. So we got 5 here, the 5 of Cups. Some people have been really bitter at why they did whatever they freaking did, because people childish, won't sit down and have a conversation with you, and then they think they can do something and things get out of freaking hand, and it's too late. And now they're in the sand, I guess. There is 2 cups though here for a forgiveness for people. Okay, you're gonna have to give back or whatever you've done. You're gonna have to do the work to fix something, to put the work in. Okay, and not be crafty and cunning in the negative. Okay, yeah, it sucks because somebody got to turn around and say what they did. Okay, Jehovah's gonna make you, whether you like it or not, people. You're going to turn around and do the right thing. Whatever this was in the past, it might made somebody do some type of flood type, who, what, when, where, how crap. It's time to forgive yourself, forgive others, and get up and do the right thing so you can be blessed. Okay, so this is a forgiveness card here. Obviously, it can be a bitterness card. Somebody has been crying over spilt milk. It's time to get up now. That's a grown man showing in the picture. a grown person here. Obviously, it's a grieving card as well. So if you were in the upright of this thing, yes, it was grieving, even to see your family go through whatever or do that to you, or somebody getting involved in something that has caused those cups to fall over. If you are mature, even through all this crap that's taken place, you will cry it out and get up every time and get up and take your 2 cups and move forward anyway. Okay, that's what mature people do. And some people just sit there and they got themselves in a freaking mess, and some people are facing law and all the rest, because we do have FBI energies here. Yeah, the past. Okay, let's go back to children. Okay, and your mothers and your fathers, and that was the glue that held things together. Whatever happened in the past is on, people. It's time to get up and make a new future. This is nostalgia, just always here, always. It's all cups showing up here. That's huge energy, people. I mean, the children are gone, and it sucks, and we cry it when it comes, whatever, if people have lost their children through death. I get that, man. You just get down and you just cry it out straight from the pit of your belly to get it out when that thing hits you again, and get up and walk in a place of I'm not gonna be bitter within it. I can't do anything about it. It's already gone. It's already passed. It really freaking sucks. But I'm going to get up and I'm going to be victorious. And I know that whatever's been taken, Jehovah can restore it. However, it's got to be the same children ain't going to come back for some people. The same people that maybe once were in your life may be gone forever. But you will always have the memory of that thing there. But don't say bitter there. It's time to get up, people. It really is. It's time to get up now. And you know that you need to. You just know that you need to. It's a forgiveness card. So the Queen of Swords is here. This is somebody who's sharp. She knows the truth. The mother, right? That would be a strong, powerful leader that would get up and speak the truth. In the negative, I'm noticing the cat there that came out last night in that catty tap energy that was coming out on that reading, which would be witchy stuff here. This is a divorcee. This is a doctor, a lawyer, a judge. Okay, whatever this is, time to put a judgment on this crap. Turn around and take the cups. And be smart and be pure in your mind. Her mind is lit up with the light of purity. Light will cauterize a wound, right? In the way people think. We got nostalgia going on in the mind space. That somebody's crying over it all the time here. Because something that was built, that somebody did out of bitterness, and just didn't pay off. It never will pay off, ever. This is a whirlwind with water and air. Okay, it's getting flowers again. There's a lot of flowers showing up in my readings again, and Jehovah just will not allow me to get away with that, separating what the feeling that I'm getting from flowers. Let me have a drink of my coffee. Obviously, some people have lost their children through death, and I send you love and light. I get it. I get it. What else, Jehovah, do you want to bring out here? Is somebody going to sit there and be in their bitterness and have some type of sneaky falsity about returning and forgiveness? Jehovah's going to put a judgment on that thing today. That person will go to jail. Okay, that person already being watched beyond this realm. Jehovah got to bring agents in this realm to do his work, because we got people down in here that won't do it the right way. Then Jehovah will create his angels to appear to put a judgment on something. He really will. And people think they're going to be sneaky about returning and doing stuff out of their bitterness, because that stuff was really coming out last night. There will be a judgment. Either you're going to judge something and forgive, or you're going to come back and be sneaky, and Jehovah's going to take the sword, and you're going to say, how'd this happen to me? I had a plan. I was going to do something because I'm pretty sharp. Well, not really. Not if you're going to be sneaky about something like that. Okay, because water holds things down, right? Because we got manipulation up here as well. We really do. You're just not going to get away with wickedness, people. You and I just aren't going to. Why would you want to? Yo, what else do you want to bring up here? Thank you. So, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, it was tough. Time to get over it now. And somebody was stabbed in the back. Somebody was stabbed in the back. But this breaks down to the truth. Okay? It breaks down to the truth. Time to end it. That's an ending. Secrets. Using the intuition. Somebody has been so bent backwards. So bent backwards. We got the Cup of Love here. And this is a conception. And somebody was the other woman somewhere. Maybe even within your family. And maybe even some people got pregnant. I don't know your story. But we got the mother energy here with the moon. The phases has just been the continual cycle after cycle. Things have been going on for a long time. And Jehovah is looking down at the very emotional thing that has taken place within families. And he's going to give a cup to overflow, regardless how emotional the thing is, people. Because something is very emotional here. Very emotional. But there's still secrets, and there's still a little cat down here that came out. I'm going to take one of these cards. That came, and I'm only bringing that cat out because of what came out last night. The energy's still here. Okay. There's the moon represents deception. Somebody's bit backwards. We get the Queen of Swords. I would have rather have seen the Empress, really. At the same time, you do have to be sharp. There's going to be a judgment on something that's been backwards, that's been sneaky, that's been bitter, that's been backstabbing. And Jehovah's seen all of it. Okay? What are you going to conceive today? Because that thing is going to give birth to something. Whether upright or not, it's going to give you 100-fold, whether upright or not. It's either going to bring this or this, regardless how emotional the thing is. I guess Jehovah has to bring it out here both ways because we have two kinds of people in the earth. All day long, it's our choice. The flood is coming. Whether we like it or not. Somebody's wearing a mask here. At the same time, this is real high volume intuition. And somebody could figure that out. If they're in the upright and you think you're going to come here to give another sword here in the back because you're watching something that is emotional to you, somebody's going to be able to figure you out. There will be a judgment upon you if you don't get up and do the right thing today. If you're going to be manipulative, because this would be manipulative energy here. This is mother energy. This is a divorcee and children are here. Then somebody's just, and the other woman is here. Then that is here in this reading, whatever that is. And if somebody from your home, in your family was another woman, and if that was the case, then that's huge energy to have to get over. It really is. Something's happened here with death energies in a very secretive way for some people, like physical deaths, and it's been so emotional. Soulmate stuff really coming out here. So a sweetheart is here. Well, yeah. Well, we got 3 cups down here. Somebody got in the way of somebody's stuff within the family. And that stuff is hard to get over. It brings destruction. The scripture tells us so. But we can read about that stuff throughout the beginning of time. And Jehovah has also given forgiveness. If you go read, you read about all kinds of people in the scripture. All kinds of people. We have a new beginning here, and it is showing a new beginning here as well. But you got to forgive. You got to give back the things that you took, that you took energetically, emotionally, physically, that wasn't yours. Around the mother is here. Okay, so we have a sigh. Well, this energy will go back to death itself as well, and we get the butterfly. And that goes back to death energies. The mem is also death energies. Look, people just hoping. This is so sad. And this is a sucky place to be, especially if you've been there for a long time where people just keep you there. No, we're just gonna keep you there because we've done some grave evil, and we're just gonna have to keep you there. That's cruelty, and that's why the flood has to come for the wicked, because Jehovah's gonna bring them all together and flood them out. He's just going to, either you're gonna get up and do the right thing, either you're gonna have a sweet heart about you and have a new beginning here. Or here comes the flood, people. It really is coming to you. Whether you like it or not, you and I can't stop it from happening. Can't do it. Obligation is here to love. To love. It says, my family loves you and understands now what really happened, because there's some people out there that are going to come and talk about what really happened, because some people got up in the way and did something and caused a mess and tried to cover their own crap, what they built. In the winter is here. Something happened in the winter time. Some people may have died in the winter time, or just something took off within the winter. And obviously winter energy goes back to dead energy, right? Things change. Something on the radio is here as well, and someone famous and very well known is also showing up here for this reading. And we got out of country and on a rainy day. Well, that's interesting. We got the word rain here. Well, we know all about it. We have heavy drugs involved, and friends and co-workers also got involved in some things. And be angry and sin not, but it did pay off for some people because it just lost their ever-loving mind. Somebody said we are the same. Well, some people did some nasty to some people that were the same. I won't get into that. I just won't get into that card. Why you have me? We have clarification, and somebody is a liar. Well, somebody says my family understands now what happened. Somebody lied. Okay, it says honor one another. So if you got, your family has been mistreated, or even if you got up in that thing, you have an obligation today to walk in love. If not, here comes the flood, because there's 100-fold. Either way, there's a reward. Either way, what will you do today? Because you're being shown to walk in love, and that is your only obligation. That's your only obligation. If somebody got you caught up in something and led some type of a clannish type of thing, and you got caught up in it, your obligation is to break free and walk in love, because Jehovah, his eyes watching it, people. He knows about the deception. He knows about the childbirth for some of you all. He knows how emotional it is. But his eyes are on the proud to bring him down. You get up and walk in love, and he'll bring down the nasty. He really will. Okay, he really will. This person will be a judge today, and they'll go to jail. They really will. And if you say, "Well, my God, I'm facing jail," well, you're facing jail far beyond this realm if you don't get up and do the right thing. You might be surprised with some people will just say, "I won't even press charges. Just give back what is mine. I won't even press the charges." You just need to go get some help for whatever you do. You're bent, whatever. I mean, depending on what has happened, obviously, some things are really bad. Some people do need to go sit in jail or go to a mental ward or whatever the deal is, because somebody's been really bitter, backstabbing secrets. Okay, a witch is here. And that energy came out last night on one of my readings, that there was a witch that put spells on people. That person needs to get out of society, to put their intentions on people, because stuff like this is happening. That's nasty behavior, because we got children involved in some stuff. Okay, somebody got a mental problem then. In that case, okay? But anyway, however it needs to play out, justice will be served. It will be served. Regardless who you are and what you think you do and how big and bad you are, you like to manipulate and all that crap, Jehovah's going to bring 100-fold today for somebody to get justice. Okay, so you're either going to bring justice and get grace, or it's going to take place anyway, and then you're going to be a disgrace, and people are going to see it, and it's going to be emotional for people to have to see who you were and what you did in a negative way. Or love is going to come cover if you come and say what you did, and somebody in your family be mature and take these 2 cups and say, okay, I don't understand why it even had to happen, but let's work something out here. Okay, some people are willing to do that. Okay, I guess some people aren't, but some people are. Shalom.